Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
Um,
this, you brought it up. There was some, maybe it was at the mini conference, and you brought
mhm.
it up to remind me of the inner weather thing, and I hadn't thought about it for a while, and I was just wondering if you had done anything with it with your kids.
It's so funny. So you told me about that when I was in Seattle, when I was teaching there. And I remember I made a little, well, a poster, and it was of a basic outline of a person looking down. So you could kind of see the nose, the head, like
Uh-huh.
looking down at the stomach. And then the stomach area I used it as a picture for kids to draw a sun, or a cloud with lightning bolts, and I think maybe there was rain. I had maybe 3 or 4 symbols to show different feelings, and so then I had the kids, how are you feeling today, and they would draw whatever weather in their tummies,
Uh-huh.
on their tummies. So that's how I used that, but I don't have that anymore. It was just kind of a,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
not an
nice, it's a nice image. That's exactly what I was looking for. Just
yeah.
when I used it, the kids were a little older. They were, I don't know, 7, 8 year olds, and they were able to get a little chart we used. But so each child did their own drawing about, was that
Mhm.
okay? So you just,
Yeah.
when did you do it? Like the beginning of the class or the end of the class? Do you remember?
Gosh, I don't remember. If I were to do it now, which I'd love to incorporate it. I just didn't think of it either, And then when we talked about weather, I thought, oh, weather, yes, Nitai's idea.
Yeah.
um, I had the idea of, it's something you could definitely use in circle with preschoolers, where like if I made that visual, so that I had planned to like cut out the little weather symbols, and
Yeah.
then they could, like Velcro it or however, stick it onto the tummy so they could actually, show,
Yeah.
use their hands because they love to do that.
Right.
Um, and
Maybe
then I
they could take turns, like day
had,
by day or something like that. Each person could be the weather person that day, and that could work.
yeah, and just obviously talking about the different weather slash emotions, and how does that feel in your body, or how do you know it's raining outside? Will you see the raindrops? Or how
Uh-huh.
do you know you feel sad? Oh, you're crying, or just kind of relating some things together like that is.
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I think it has
And
a lot of potential, actually.
yeah.
I remember this. It was so powerful when I started doing it with the kids, because they actually started to sense what was going on inside, and that was a huge step. And then the next step was, well, what do you do with it? What you have, and if
Right.
you're feeling sad, what are some things you can do, and or why are you sad?
Mhm.
And then if you're feeling happy, what can you do with that? And it just took us in wonderful directions. I felt it was a real blessing to have it there.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, just thinking for myself of, you know, s- like your stomach, because I definitely manifest things in my stomach. And so it, like, feels all
Yeah.
like a hurricane or something. And I mean, you could talk about tornadoes, hurricanes, and not just simple things.
Yeah.
And yeah, I, it would be great to develop more.
Yeah.
And, it just depends on the kids too, what they do with it. Like a lot of times I'll just kind of put out an idea to the kids, as you've done a million times, and then they take it somewhere completely different. And I go, oh, cool. I never thought of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. There's always more than you think it is.
hmm Even simple things with preschool, like, oh, if it's raining, then you get an umbrella, or, and you could compare that to uh, just, how you would handle some sad feelings, or you get a raincoat, or so maybe you go get a hug from somebody, or, you know what I mean? Just kind of
Yeah.
paralleling those things. And if it's sunny, you're happy and you dance, and uh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. That's funny. I think I'll be able um, develop it from there. Let me see if I can actually stop.